Hello guys, today we are working on a KitchenAid ice machine. It's a refrigerator, I'm sorry. This refrigerator pretty much is not cooling. The unit has a leak, and like you can see, normally when it's a leak it creates this big ball of ice, but that doesn't mean the leak is in here. This leak, as a matter of fact, is located underneath the coil. It's located right where the heating element is in there. So pretty much this heating element over time, because it's touching the coil behind it, it created that leak into the system. And because the system is not flowing the freon fast enough, it creates this ball of ice in there. And just like that, we're gonna start defrosting all this ice that is in here. That way we can start working on this unit. Well, in this case, guys, let me explain you something. Unfortunately, we are not replacing the evaporator coil, even though it has a big leak. The reason why is because this evaporator coil at this time is a factory order, and the factory doesn't even have it available. So what we're gonna be doing is just gonna be doing a repair into this coil, and we're gonna show you the way we're gonna repair this coil. Definitely always the best way to do this, it will be replacing this part. And this part will be available, we wouldn't be fixing it, we will rather replace it. But unfortunately, because it's not available, we're just gonna start doing the process to do the repairs. This repair is really easy to do, or you just gotta really check with the flame. But let me just walk you through what we're doing right now. We're just gonna be disconnecting this plug that it has the thermostat, and we already removed the fan. Now we're just gonna be putting this cords on the side, because we're gonna start unsoldering pretty much the lines. And the way we're gonna do this, guys, we're gonna heat up the lines. We're not gonna be cutting anything. We're just gonna be heating it up, and just like that, look, it just came loose. And the same thing, we're gonna do this for the small line. We're just heating it up, and then we just pretty much getting it out of the way. This video that I'm doing today is just to mainly show you guys what we're doing with the repair. But a quick update to give you a heads up that whenever you guys do this kind of repair, definitely it's recommendable to flush the system. You are not going to be seeing that in this video, but it's recommendable to flush it. And let me show you right here where the heater element has created this leak. I don't know if you can see that little round circle in the coil right there. It has two little leaks in there that the heater element created, but that's what we're gonna be pretty much fixing. We're gonna be using these little guys to block that seal. And one thing I gotta tell you, before you start putting flame and start doing this repair, I would definitely recommend you for you to clean the area really good, because we got to make sure that there's no oil around where we're going to be putting this solution. That way this part will be sticking up really good, and we're going to make sure that there's not going to be another leak in this area. So like you guys can see right now, we're just heating up the area where we're going to be putting the little ceiling, and this ceiling is going to be sticking up really good in there, and you guys gonna see right now. So what we're doing right now is just the way we're using the flame, it's got to be a really low flame, and also we got to make sure that we're not having that flame too close to the evaporator coil, because this evaporator coil is aluminum that it can easily get damaged. So the way we're doing this is just we putting it like a little bit farther away from the coil. We just kind of want to heat it up a little bit for it can start sticking up in there. And once we get it all done, we're gonna get a good stick. So this is kind of how we did it this time. We did a little bit bigger bubble, but the second one came out better, like you guys can see right there. um, this process is very, you have to be a little bit patient to do it. Don't do it too in a rough, because if you don't do it right at the beginning, you might damage that coil in there. But just like that, pretty much is all fixed. We have already fixed the evaporator coil, and it's coming the time that we gotta put everything back. The way we're gonna do it, pretty much, we're just gonna heat up the lines that we unhook. We're gonna slide them back in, and once we slide everything back in, we're just gonna start soldering again to make sure that everything is completely sealed. Once we finish this job, like I said, this is the system got to be flushed out, and also we had to do a very good vacuum. The filter is always recommendable to replace, and we expecting this coil to not have any problems anytime soon. The customer is also aware that this part is not available at the moment, and this is the only solution that we can do. These guys right here, they cannot be without a refrigerator, so that's why we're doing this right now. But like I said, if the evaporator coil would be available, we would be available to replace it, which it will be the easiest way. That way we can make sure that we're not gonna have any leaks. But this is the only solution that we can do at this time. But we have done it before, and we know that everything, it works perfectly fine when you do it the right way. And at least right now the unit is gonna start working. And just that being said, we're gonna start putting everything back into the system, which it will be including the fan and the thermostat. All these connection, they got to go back together the way we disconnected. That way the machine can be working back with no problems at all. Definitely this repair is a little bit challenging, just the fact that we had to fix that line, but nothing that we cannot do. It's a repair that we have done a couple times already, and we know that everything is working fine at that time. uh, One thing I gotta tell you guys, you might want to secure all these lines right here, because we don't want the cable lines to connect to be bothering the fan, and then the fan can be making noise. But just like that, this video is all set. It's a KitchenAid refrigerator. We're working on it, and we hopefully that you enjoy watching this video. uh, this repair is being all done, and I hope you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe for we can be posting more videos. And thank you for watching, guys.